Hello. Today I want to show you a machine that I bought over a year ago. This machine was some woman's mother, and her mother was working on that machine on the factory, and she bought this machine. The mother bought machine from the factory and she brought it home. The machine had, when I bought the machine, it cost me $20, and I wasn't sure I'm not sure if she's gonna work, because there was parts that missing. When the engine was some kind of box, and a lot of parts was missing. Let me show you closer that you can see. This is a Singer machine, and I'm not sure if she has it's 246, and I think it's 10, which I'm not sure. I'm gonna look now. 246-13. So I brought home the machine, plugged in, turned on, and the engine start give me a smoke. So my hubby took it apart, and in his shop, he has his own shop, not home, and he said that engine not good. So he took the engine off, and he said it will take long time, or he can't fix it. So the engine was on the bad shape, really giving a lot of smoke, and the machine she is industrial machine, so it means that her speed are really fast. This lady that I bought machine from didn't know nothing about it. I just want you to I want to show you the machine herself, how she is and what she is. The other parts, it's not important. The table. My hubby will work on the table later on. He will polish, and he will do the make it look nice, and gonna put polish, and gonna scrap all these years of oil or aging of the machine. It's the table look old, so I want to continue my story. So I opened the machine, I opened the parts, and I want to show you which parts I open. I open not just that part, I open all those parts. And what I found under, she put some kind of cloth that with the years it became just such a tiny microscopic pieces, and it went to all the machine inside. And I was asked my hubby, he opened everything. I was cleaning. Even yesterday, I was still cleaning inside the pieces. It's give me, goosebumps, that I know that what I've been through to clean this machine. And continue the story. I didn't know what to do with the machine, how to thread it. For sure, this machine has a book. This is the book that was in the drawer. And it's a Singer machine, as I said. I opened the book and I went through. It says that it's 1949. So if you can see it, if not, I'm gonna bring it closer. Let me do it. Up to, you see, 1947, 1948, and 1949. So I took 1949 because maybe it's 50s. And I went through to see what parts, and it shows me the instruction is, maybe if somebody needs it, you ask me and I will show you the instructions and I will do the book, but I will show you. I went through this machine and I couldn't find, there was three old threads. This is the threads that was on the this part, you know. So what's happened is, I'm gonna put them on the side. I don't need them and they are not good. So what I try to work with the machine and I try to retread it. Yeah, I wanna go to the machine, and 2 threads I found what to do, and the third one I didn't find the nest for it. It's somehow I couldn't find the third piece where I can put third place where I can put third thread. So I put 2 and I try to operate with my hand, and nothing. Now you see the chain here, but I want to go back to the situation with the machine. So as you know, the machine's supposed to have here the big paddle that you can push, as all the machines, all the sewing machines, and the one that you see now to pick up the foot. So I was thinking maybe a couple of days, and I said to my husband, there is another vintage sewing machine that it has, different plastic bobbin, and with plastic bobbin it jumped, and somehow my hubby couldn't work it out. So he said, machine doesn't work. I said, okay, I have so many machines, so I can, doesn't work. I tried it before, it was okay. As I like to continue my story, so what's happened is, I said to my husband that this home sewing machine, also Singer, that the plastic was, the bobbin inside, and it was jumping. We didn't know how to put it back. I said, I have so many machines. I came to my husband and I said, we don't have an engine for that machine. And particularly, I love those machines. They have, metal, steel, whatever you can call it, and they've been made forever. They are horse working machines, and I love them. Plastic machines I had before, they were breaking. They give me trouble. I couldn't do all the operations with them. They are meant to do straight stitch or zigzag stitch. The other, and the buttonholes. But the other operations on the machine, you know, I couldn't find them useful, or they don't do their work. So I do like those old-timers metal machines, and they are wonderful. So, and I'm gonna continue to tell you the story. So I said to my husband, take the engine of this Singer home machine and put the engine on that machine. He was arguing, don't ask. Really, don't ask. Men like to argue, but he did. And I'll try and go under. I'll try and do it now. Very easy. And I will try and go under the machine. Here is the engine of home machine with her. I will show you. Go up, put back the camera. All right. Okay, easy. Okay. All right. With the pedal. This is the old-timers pedal, and this is a sewing machine made in France. You can see. But it was a Singer also. So he put me a switch, and the switch is here. If you can see the switch. Yes, this is the switch now. And he took the big foot on the bottom from the metal because I didn't need it. I do need this one. It's helpful. My two hands are free to sew, and I can pick up the foot not with my hand, behind something, but with my feet. I did plug it in after my husband installed this engine, and for my big surprise and my big invention and adventure, the engine was working, and it connects to this machine, and here, I pressed the foot, and here was everything moving. Still need to clean, need to do the work on the machine. I was cleaning again. Retreading machine, it's a little bit not easy because you have to have a lot of patience with this machine. And I will show it to you. Let me put the lights on. Here I put the lights on to show you the machine, a little bit the inside that you can see on that part here. So retreading was hard, and let me open. I want to show you here. They have almost look alike in the serger. I didn't know it was serger. I didn't know what kind of machine it was. I was thinking maybe this hemming machine. Here they have also this kind of look alike as in the serger parts. And I want to go back on the side and showing you somebody that will need help. Ask me questions. I will answer you because I had experience already with that machine. So what's happened here, after I close, after I clean, and after I oil it. Still couldn't get working. I found 2 needles. Let me go back again. I'm so afraid of that camera because the camera has her own. All right, let me show you the needles. Okay, one needle. The needle is done. Let me pull it up. You see what I'm doing? All right. This is the one needle. See? This is one needle. Now, if we're gonna go inside, okay, I probably will need to open. No, here is another one, if you can see. Hold it where I am. Here. Here by it, there is another one. You see? This one that goes here. Let me show you. I do want to show you because I was struggling with that. Oh my God. This one that goes across, what I'm showing you, this is another needle. And I couldn't find the third one. And the third one, when I found it yesterday, it comes behind here. So I need to open those 2 bolts, and I will show you the third one that I found it yesterday. It is uncomfortable because the camera, but I will try and open. Let me go a little bit back with the camera because the screw, it's too long, and this one. Be careful when you're taking screws on the sewing machines. Certain sewing machines have spring. So if you're taking and the spring will jump, that's it. You don't know where it comes from. It happened to me when I was younger, and I tried to fix something in the machine, and I was, see the screw? And what's happened is I need to call for professional. They took it in, and I got the machine back, but it cost me real. I will try to remove this. It's not easy to remove that because it has its own. See, it's moving back and forth, but it won't move on the other side. But I would like you to release it. Let me see if I can do this way. See, so I'm trying not to damage all the parts here because this plate, it is old, and it's very easy for me to little damage and I'm done, so let me hold with my finger and see if it comes up. It happened to me yesterday, exact the same thing. So again, I'm gonna go back and forth till I release it. Okay, come on. Wow. See, I found it difficult, but I did want to show you how hidden this the third needle that comes from here. It is there, and I cannot get there with the camera because it's a closed space. It doesn't release himself. It doesn't release the the plate very easy. See, it doesn't want to go, and I don't know if I can show you even. Let me do it behind the camera and I'll go back to you. It took me a second to take it out. So I would like to show you the part that is connecting to the third needle, and it's really a little bit scary, you know, because I didn't know those parts are connected somehow. So here I'm going to go closer as I can, and I will show you, besides the problems to thread it, besides the piping that long and it's hard to deal with, I want to show you, this is the piping. If you can see the piping, this is what I'm touching with the needle, and I'm going from the beginning and I'm moving here. This is the small piping, and behind this small piping, now I want to show you what's coming out. I hope that you can see. You see the elbow that comes out? This elbow is the third needle. This is the third needle that I was struggling to find. And I would like to go a little bit closer. Let me release the camera from there. So I'm going to go back again and I will show you. You see the piping. This is the piping. Here it is. This is the pipe that goes here. And this is the elbow of the third needle. This is it. This is when I'm touching. This is the needle and this is the hole of the needle. It was a heck of the problem for me to retread it, and I retread it from this part to the other part. Here I want to show you another piping that it's really ridiculous. This is the pipe that I am touching now. This is the pipe. This is the pipe that goes up. And I was struggling to retread it. I'm showing you before I'm going to close again, because I don't want this to, I don't like to lose the screws. Alright, I want to screw the screws back. I put the plate back. This is when I am relaxed, when everything is on the place, because you see, I like those machines, but still I take care of them as my babies. And the second screw, I know this screw belongs here. I like not to change the places. The screw, this one is damaged a little bit, or it has a curve, so I know this is the screw that belongs here, and it's going to be there. You know, maybe it was like that, maybe it was damaged, maybe it's a little bit curved, so it's gonna be on his own place. This is what I'm going to do. As I want to continue my story and telling you that I found the piping as I showed you, and I found everything, but to get through these pipings, if what I'm touching, and I would like to show you a little bit closer the piping. It is important for me to show. Okay, see, all right. So they've been retreaded exact the same way as serger, Sergio. Sergio has the same method. If you can see it, I want to show you with the finger. It's the same. You need to find out. But it has two pipings. One piping go here and one piping go this way. And then the other piping go here. And all of those pipings, I can't do it with the regular, just push it through the thread. I try to use, I have longer piece that need to retread the needles. I have very long one. I'm going to show you, I don't know where I put the long one, but I have the small one. Those things, I know that you know those things. And I had one that's really, really long. This one, it's really short, but I have one that, you know, to my fingers size. But I couldn't find it. So I opened the door and I found very interesting part. I want to show you. It's probably been used. This is some kind of, you know, and I push through those piping. One pipe here that's here. And this one that's here. I have another one here. Another one comes through here also. So they have like three piping long, and the thread doesn't go straight. So this one, it's a pusher. Probably they use this in the factory to push it through the thread. So yesterday I used this one, and for me it was very helpful to go up through the nose, and it came here, and when it came here, let me put the camera right way. When the thread came here, the thread belongs to that needle that here that goes this way, not this one that hiding himself. And I can tell you good news that I was happy, thrilled, and saying, woo, yuppie. The machine, I put the fabric through. Well, so I am going to repeat and saying again, they have different ways of piping that need to go through. And as I showed you, where I put my helper, okay, he's trying to, that you need to go through the piping. What else I'm trying to say to you? I want to show you the needles. This kind of needles, they have thinner or thicker needles. They have different sizes of needles, but this is the only one that you can change. This one that comes here, toward me. And this is what I use. So I'm gonna repeat again and again. The thread of the sewing machine, I'm gonna repeat many times saying, pulling out and see if it breaks easy. Do not pull so hard, but just pull and give a little strength. See, it breaks. This is not good thread. You can use this thread, as I said, for you know, just sewing and measuring your clothes, and then or for something else, but not for those machines. Those machines are very strong machines, and nothing gonna happen. The only thing that happen is needles needles and you need to change needles, or you need to sew carefully and be sure that needle didn't change his own, structure, because it is important. I want to show you again my helper that I pushed through the piping, the needle, the thread. When I was rethreading, those pipes are long. See how long it is? See how long it is? So when I pushed the thread, and this is the helper that I found, I push it through. Remember, use only thread that it's good for the sergers. It is important, and I'm going to say again and again, needle, it's important, and threads are. Those things are a must. So, and don't forget to oil your machine and clean your machine at least once a month. If you don't, the machine will gain dust and threads and with the oil, and it's gonna be sticky, and machine won't work. If you give love to your machine, it means you take care of your machine, right? This machine and the others, plastic also, will work. Just need to how to handle them. You need to know how to handle them. Now, and I want to show you the last important things that I want to show you, how this machine works. Now, this machine is, as I said from the beginning, it was industrial machine, factory machine. I made it home machine. So instead of 220, I have this machine working on 110. The reason that I didn't film all the process of the fixing, I'm gonna tell you. I wasn't sure that this machine's gonna work, and this idea of mine, crazy idea, I'm saying really crazy idea, will work, because I wasn't sure if you convert from industrial machine to a home machine. So I didn't film it because I was afraid that, not just afraid, wasn't sure that it will work. So now I'm just gonna show you the pedal that I'm gonna put the fabric under, and I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, it's not on probably. This is how quiet she's work. Okay, here we go. Wonderful. I love it. I love it. Okay, it probably ripped the thread. Here you go. So I need to retread. Well, you can use tweezers if you want to put, but somehow I like to use my hands, and I'll try and to put the thread through. The tweezers, threading, and here you go. And she's not going to make problems. Okay, there's a chair. Okay, because I'm standing, it's not comfortable, and here we go. I'll try and do this way. I just want to show you how wonderful this machine is. I like to go slower because this way I am having the control of the stage, and you can see that machine working. If it's gonna rip again, I'm gonna check what's going on and what seems to be a problem, if she doesn't want to sew or she's making me a problem. So, and I will go back to the those places. Let me show you those places that controlling the tension. This is 1, 2, and 3, and I will go and I'll see what kind of tension it is, and I will adjust the tension and I will continue sewing. So for now, this old machine, it's satisfying me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that I give you some ideas, and never give up on these older machines. Try and work them through. If the people saying, oh, my mother was sewing on this machine, or my father was sewing on this machine and it works, trust them. Those people are saying the truth. So you can have them, fix them, clean them, oil them, and they will work again as this old machine. See, I like what I see, and I hope you too. If you have any questions on the book that I show you, the manual of the machine, ask me and I will do a video how to retread from the beginning till the end. It will take a little time because I need to have experience on that machine, because I retreaded maybe twice. So the third time it's a charm, but I will show you on the video step by step, if I see that you have an interest. If I see that you asking me to do so, and write me comments, ask me questions, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.